With regards to speaking to you early enough, when is early enough? What are the signals that people should be responding to say, do you know what, maybe now is a good time to actually have a proactive conversation with an IP?
Well, I think that as a director of a limited company, for example, it is assumed that you have a higher level of knowledge about business than the average person in the street. And that's actually written into company law. Mm-hmm. I think one of the things that I would always say to anyone is you have to be self-aware enough and you have to know enough about your business to know the difference between this is a couple of rough months that we're having versus my sales are continuing to go down, my costs are continuing to go up. I've not really got any clear plan for the future. And if I'm allowed to talk a little bit about that's the benefit of having an action coach, is if you've got a plan and you're following a plan, then you're not floundering. The problem can come when you are not able to see the wood from the trees and you're not able to take the decisions that as a director you need to do. So warning signs I would always look out for would be continual, not even just red letters, but legal letters, not being able to collect in any monies that are owed to your company because you're not getting round to it, continually extending facilities, whether it's overdraft facilities or getting 2 or 3 levels of funding. Now again, if those 2 or 3 levels of funding are part of an overall strategy and an overall plan, that's a different kettle of fish. But if it's 2 or 3 levels of funding with no clear outcome, that's when you've got to start to question what is it that my business is doing here and am I able to continue to go on with this. Right. If we're brought in early enough, we've got tools that can allow you to trade a company in a bubble, to give you the headspace to get a strategy for coming out the other end. If we're brought in early enough, we actually can use some of our restructuring tools to maybe not save the legal entity, but save the business, save the jobs by restructuring using administration, lots of different tools. But if we're brought in at 5 to midnight when all credit's been extended and the sheriff officer's knocking at the door, our hands are a little bit more limited.